This week on Barely Homesteading, putting in a compost area. So one of the most important things for a healthy, vibrant garden is having a lot of compost. You need to get the nutrients back into the soil that those vegetables and fruits are taking out of it. And so we are putting in an area that we can compost not only a lot of the material from the homestead, but also our food waste from the house and animal waste as well. Now, we have already come in with the tractor and have cleared out a lot of this area, leveled it out, dug into this hill, and we're ready to start putting in rock in order to shore up this hill so that it doesn't want to erode away. And then eventually we're going to be fencing this all in to keep the larger animals out and all that composting material inside. We don't care if the birds and things get in here and dig it up. That actually is helpful for animals to be churning up the compost. But we don't want it drug out all over the property. And so we're going to be fencing in to keep the larger things out. Now, in typical Barely Homesteading fashion, we are behind the 8-ball. So we went today and put in a deposit on half of a cow that we'll put in our freezer in a few months. And with that, we get a couple loads of compost, cow manure. Unfortunately, we are not ready with our compost area to put that in. So we need to very quickly get in a bunch of this rock work to shore up this hill so that we can drop off this compost out of the trailer and the truck so that we can use those vehicles and not be driving manure all over the county side. So we're going to be working on that, a bunch of this rock work now so that we can drop off that compost. All right, so we've made some good progress today. We've got the stairs in, we've got the wall started, but it's getting to be dinner time and we've got some things to do after dinner, so I won't be able to work on this then. So we'll pick it up another day. All right, so we got one bay in to be able to put compost in, or the cow manure. And so we can hopefully get this trailer emptied and it off. Gonna continue on the wall so that we can get another bay in, because we've got more compost than will fit in just one bay. But at least this gets us started. Gives a mama bear and the kids, if it takes us that long, something to do while I'm working on other projects or at work during the day. we've got enough of the rock retaining wall in that we can put in the next couple of bins for the compost. So we're gonna do that now so that we can get the compost out of the truck so we can use the truck. All right, we got the cow manure unloaded into the second bin. We've got a third bin that we can start using for household scraps. The household scraps are going to take longer to decompose, so we don't want to mix those with the steer manure because we're hoping to be able to spread that out in the garden this upcoming fall. But we've got a working compost area. Now we still need to finish up the rock wall over here, put another 2 bins in, and then we're going to enclose this all in fencing to keep a lot of the animals in and the compost material in so it doesn't get spread all over the property. So we'll continue to work on that, but for now we've got a working compost area, which is going to really help us with the garden. All right, so we've got the rock wall completely done now, as much as we're gonna do at the moment. We may do a little bit of top work, but we can do that from the other side. We have 5 bays of compost, 8 feet wide, and between 3 and 4 feet deep. Now, you may be wondering why we made them so much wider than we made them deep. And I'm gonna show you why, because I can now turn over the compost with the skid steer. So with those bins as wide as they are, I can easily come in with a skid steer, turn over the compost, do that every couple of weeks. A lot easier on the back than trying to do it by hand with the shovel. And then when the compost is ready, we can just come in with the skid steer, scoop it up, take it over the garden or wherever we want to put it. So gonna make this a lot easier than our previous compost area in Colorado where everything had to be done by hand. So with that, this is Lumberjack with Barely Homesteading saying use it up, wear it out, make it do or do without. Please like and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Bye.